buy my ticket for the long way round. 2 bottles of whiskey for the way. And I'm sure it would act some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow, what you say? When I'm gone, when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Oh, you're gonna miss me when... Your turn. Get all the words right.
Hi, this is Aaron.
And this is Kenzie with Not Your Mama's Workshop.
And today we're going to be making a bust, right?
Yep.
Have you ever done that before?
No.
Me neither. So with this challenge, as you know, I'm going to do natty cakes for my bust. But I have one problem. Want to show them? I don't have enough clay. In the meantime, I don't want to wait until any more material comes to be able to do this. While I was doing the research for this particular challenge, I had to really think out of the box on how I was going to do it, because I don't want to make a pequeño bust. What do I want to do, Kens? She doesn't know because I didn't tell her.
No.
I want to make, I don't know, a somewhat decent life-size head.
This big?
That's muy grande, probably smaller than that.
This big?
Probably so. Probably like that. And so there's a couple videos that I saw that intrigued me and gave me a kind of a good idea. And one is a cosplay video by Day with Patrick J, who used a stuff called Great Stuff, which is a foam insulator. Expands quite a bit from its original size. And so I'm going to use this, some cups, some tape. Let's go ahead and show you how we're going to do this. Kenzie, would you mind laying some of that out? And where's the tape go?
It's on my head.
Yeah. Tape that here. We're going to use that to protect the table. So what we've done is we've taped down some plastic wrap on the table to kind of protect it. Got a plate here, the cup, and it's taped to my balloon, okay? This is hazardous. Be in a well-ventilated area, have a fan on or something, or have a mask on. We have it well-ventilated, so we're gonna continue on. Okay, so today with Patrick J, what he showed us in his video on how to make cosplay stuff with this product is that we do one layer all the way around to the top, like an ice cream cone, and we let that harden. It says 15 minutes, but then it cures in 8 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and just do one layer. So this is gonna be a process. We're gonna have to put a couple layers on it before I'm happy with it, and then we're gonna be able to carve it down to a desired shape, which is where the next step that I got from Expertvillage comes in. So I'm using a couple different techniques before I can even start adding clay or CX5 or whatever it is that I want to do to finish this out. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the first layer.
Did not work out as he expected it to. It did not spread and it did not stick to the plastic. So what he did was he spread it all over the plastic, and he's gonna let it set to create more of a tacky surface, so this will stay on better.
Exactly. We'll be back. It's a couple days later, and this is what I have. I sprayed quite a bit every morning for a couple days. You don't really need to take that long. Probably accomplish the whole thing in a whole day. Let it dry in between. You want to give it 8 hours to dry completely. I've got a nice big area. I can carve his head into this section here and his neck out of here. And so I'm going to do that now, and let's see how it goes. I have it carved out. Got this shape here with a little bit of a chin. Might undercut that just a little bit more. But this is the groundwork for the rest of the sculpture. You want this just to be smaller than what your sculpture is going to be. I can build his nose and his eye cavities. In fact, I might have to carve those out a little bit. And the mouth and everything else. You want those gone. Well, the nose, whatever. But you can build those up with the next stage. This is just kind of the skeleton underneath. And it doesn't really matter if it isn't perfect. I got holes in there and holes in the neck. I'm going to carve them up just a little bit more. And then I will start the process that I learned from Expertvillage. What I wanted to do was cover it in plaster of Paris. Right here. You can get this at Walmart, Lowe's. Costs, I don't know, 10, 12 bucks, 15 bucks at the most. In the Expertvillage video, she made a plaster sculpture using styrofoam and plaster. She actually glued the styrofoam together with plaster. She used the pre-mixed plaster that you would find with drywall professionals at Lowe's. 50 pounds, costs like 15 bucks. Doesn't cost very much. Goes a long way. I don't have that, and I don't want to buy that because I have the plaster of Paris. But this stuff here doesn't make a clay very well, and so I would have to do more paper mache. There's someone new that I've been following, Paper Mache Genius or Paper Mache Master, or I don't remember her name, Paper Mache something. And she has a air dry clay that I'm actually interested in making, but I don't want to make that right now. However, one of the things that she does is she takes toilet paper and she soaks it and then mixes it in her mixture. And I thought, why not? And so I've taken quite a bit of toilet paper and I have let it soak for a while to get all crumbly. And I'm gonna put that in my plaster of Paris and cover this entire thing with one full coat. What's gonna happen is it's gonna dry. When it dries, I can add more with the plaster of Paris because it will attach immediately, dry out, get hard. Once I build it up to the basic shapes that I want for Nate's head, I can go ahead and carve it down. So let's go ahead and cover this whole thing in my plaster mixture. First, I have to make the plaster. This is the cup I'm using. I've already put one full cup of warm water into this, and I'm gonna do the same thing with plaster. Where the crap have you been?
I've been busy.
Whatever. You want to see what I did?
Yeah. Whoa, that's cool.
So I got a nose on there, and I got where I put the eyes. See? It's dried out for a bit, so it's
Still
nice and
kinda
hard, and it's not that heavy. I mean, it kind of is. Try that.
It's not that bad.
I'm not going to show you the rest of the build because that's for the final, but I'll probably have pictures and updates on the Facebook page.
Subscribe, follow us on Facebook, and follow us on Blogger, nymworkshop.blogspot.com.
And remember,
If it ain't Nims,
then it is your mama's.